What's going on, Paladins? It's Steve here. As you can see, I am back after a long hiatus. I haven't been recording a lot of videos because a lot of busy things have been happening, but I figured now would be a good time to try and come back, and what better way than to show off Paladins. Hire is this new game, so I figured I'd kind of just go through the menus real quick and show all this new stuff. So you can enter into the beta either by signing up for it, and they'll possibly send you a code, or you can just buy into the beta for 20 bucks. I definitely recommend it. I think it's pretty cool so far. But so here we have the home menu, you know, game guide. There's just like information about the beta itself. Play, obviously you can practice against bots or go against full humans. It looks like later there will be a constructed mode, which will basically force you to use a pre-constructed deck instead of randomly getting cards throughout the game, which is what I would imagine it would be. You can look at your card collection for each character, go through and see all the different things that you have and whatnot. For all the characters, so these are all the characters they have in the game so far, and I'm sure they'll keep adding them as they keep going. Card crafting, so as you get multiple duplicates of each card, you can use them to create a better card, basically. So right now I have 4 rare duplicates, so if I click on that, it goes ahead and crafts me a newer card for another character. Loot chests, I believe these just kind of randomly drop as you play the game. I'm not sure where those just came from. I want to say kind of like Team Fortress 2, where as you play the game, it'll randomly drop you things that you can it'll drop you crates that you can open using keys and whatnot you can buy through the in-game shop, I believe. So I believe that's how this is going to work too. I don't know if maybe this Champions chest you'll be able to open for free, and then these ones you'll need to pay for keys or whatever, but I did buy my way into the beta, so I do have 17 of these chests. It opens up the chest right there. Pretty cool animation. And then it shows you all the cards that you got. Alright, sorry about that. So then it shows all the cards you got. So we'll do one more real quick. Look at those. So, and I don't know exactly what all these cards are. I just barely started playing. I've only played one game so far. But basically it shows the character right here in the top corner. So this is Pip, this is Barak, I believe, and Cassie. So these are all these different cards that will affect each character. So as you level up throughout your game, or throughout each match, you get to pick a card which will change how your character is going to play. So regenerate 200 health every second while weightless. It must be something to do with one of his abilities, I would assume. Targets that run through barricade are dazed for 5 seconds. Probably something, one of his abilities that will, affect how that ability plays. Or you can just build on like your auto attacks, so gain 50% attack speed. We'll go ahead and build one more, just for kicks and giggles.
It's an epic.
Ooh, we got an epic somewhere. I'm guessing that one probably. It looks like Bastet from Smite probably is. In fact, yeah, that is. Temporary art, pulling from their other games, which is all good considering this is just barely opening closed beta. That's the only new card we got, it looks like, so we're going to go ahead and go back. Construct deck isn't available yet because I'm assuming they're still working on that. As that game mode was also not available. So we'll just go ahead and come in here and craft some cards. I don't know if there would be any reason to save cards per se and not craft them, but we're going to go ahead and just do that anyway. And then there's also a store for entering promo codes, which I assume would be for like skin giveaways or something like that, or like packs giveaways, things like that. And then you can change your username as well. So we'll go ahead and go to play and just jump right into a game. So just click on it, start searching for players. And then you can go do whatever you want, look at your cards, look at your craft more cards, whatnot, while it's waiting. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip to when we find a match, so you guys don't have to sit here and wait with me and watch nothing. Okay, so here we go. We found a match. This is what I'm just gonna call it Champion Select. This is what the Champion Select screen looks like. So everyone can kind of click on which person they want to play, as it'll show who everyone wants to play, and then you can kind of pick around your team, depending on how many people or what people you have. I don't quite fully know how everyone's roles play out right now. I know that she's kind of like a long-range damage dealer. I think he gets kind of up close. I think these both get pretty up close. He's kind of a long-range damage dealer as well. I think he is a more support character, so we'll go ahead and pick him to try and kind of round out our team a little bit. So then you do also have mounts. This is probably another way that they'll be able to monetize the game and whatnot. So if you buy into the beta as well, you also get the war mount right there. I don't know if I selected it in time, but we will see.
And so it begins.
So then it kind of just spawns you out, kind of just like in, you know, King Fortress, Overwatch, whatnot. It gives you a little starting area to kind of mess around with your character and whatnot. I totally didn't look at my abilities, so I have no idea what they are. Q looks like it's going to be just like a little AoE healing area.
Point spawning in 10 seconds.
I don't know if that makes us invisible. Oh,
Point
okay,
spawning
C
in
champion.
5 seconds.
Come on target for 40 seconds, movement speed, weapon attack change on nearby
Capture
enemies.
point
Right,
has spawned.
so if we hit shift, it'll mount up, so we're going to get the Infernal Warhorse mount at the time. And then we're going to run to the capture point. This will get us there a little quicker. So the whole way these matches play out, I'm assuming this is the only way the game will play so far. I mean, they may add future game modes and whatnot like they did in Smite, but the way it plays out right now is basically two teams will fight over these points. And as whoever catches the point will make a siege engine is then going to push down into the enemy's base and deal damage to their Gosh, let's go back to the point. Oh, we didn't really need to jump on there. We do have the cards available. We have, oh gosh, that's Sky's ability, I believe. So I believe if it shows their health bar in red, that means they're in range of your attack space. It looks like if they're orange, they are not. Didn't mean to mount up right there. So there we go, we got the siege engine. We're gonna drop our healing totem quick. We're just gonna heal up and pick a card as well. So the healing, so the siege totem is gonna push ahead to those. Yeah, we'll do that. So now we have our weapon has a chance, 5% chance to do a 30% slow to any enemies. So now the siege is just going to push down towards the enemy base. The enemy team's going to try and stop it before it hits the wall, and try and stop it before it does any more damage to their base, basically. And we have to do our best to make sure it does as much damage as possible. Wrong. Our healing totem to keep us healthy and alive. Keep shoving down this tower. Got the first hit gone. And kill that turret. Barks turret. Probably butchering that name. So they got it. We're gonna have him retreat back. I don't think there's any reason to necessarily be in their base right now.
Point spawning in 20 seconds.
It does use Smite's same kind of chat system with the whole kind of quick chat. So you can do that, or you can type out messages.
Point spawning in 10 seconds.
I think the spawn point is
spawning in 5 seconds.
Same every time. I'm not sure. Maybe there are different spawn points.
Capture point has spawned.
Nope, there it is. Okay, yeah, I think that was the same as last time. Let's go ahead and look at our abilities real quick again. Come and target all debuffs. Okay, that's how it is. Pay attention to pattern strike you. So right there in the top middle shows you the progress bar of how far you captured. So we can drop our healing token for our health, our allies healthy. That attack is rolling. We can't zone him out a little bit. There we go. So I'm assuming if we walk through that, that will do something. Done us or gosh. Drop the healing totem. There's some good damage. Oh, perfect. There we go. Turret gone. Be very careful. Oh, we're really low. Oh gosh. Perfect. There we go. We got it. Drop the healing totem. Take our next card. Let's see. 40% more experience and nearly card starts to disaster. Those affected deal 30% increased damage. Or one goes one ends. I feel like you're doing some good damage. So we could go for a more supporty build, or we can go for a more damage build, it looks like, depending on which cards we draw. Let's go ahead and group with our team and push down their gates again. Alright, so let's pop our sting. Keep shooting! We got that slow on in. There we go, perfect. Oh, we didn't forget our team. That was awful.
Point spawning in 20 seconds.
There we go, got her though. Gosh, this thing hurts.
Point spawning
Alright,
in
now let's
10
head back. We
seconds.
have another card available. Breath.
Point spawning in 5 seconds.
Looks like our health does naturally regenerate over time. I would assume that's kind of a out of
Capture
combat
point has
regeneration.
spawned.
Oh, so there are different capture points. Alright, cool. That is good to know.
I am the
So,
greatest!
I don't know how many maps there are exactly. So far, this is the second one I played on, so there's at least 2 for sure. Go ahead and drop the healing totem. And turn pick a card before they show up. Takes 3% less damage and immediate crowd control effects. Increase the health type. Stay alive a lot longer. So far we're doing really good at keeping points. I don't think we captured some points yet. We're not really good at pushing with the point or with the siege engine. Go ahead and take that. She's pretty slippery. Drop that. There we go. That trigger my thing.
Have been slain.
Like behind us and got us. Or we were just super active. Don't think we have any cards available. Alright, mount up real quick and get there. Oh, so we did get the engine. Let's go sit by this time and actually kind of protect it a little bit. Before we can just chase the build, which is probably the best. It did get the gate sweet, so it shows at the very top how many gates you still have. The third and final gate is how you win the game. If we can get that gate killed, we do win the game. It's not gonna... Get out. No reason to stay. Drop the gate so far. Teammates. And get out. Oh gosh, there's Alright, looks like we're backing up. Backing up, maybe.
Point spawning in 5 seconds.
So I'm backing up. Drop doing so.
Capture point has spawned.
Oh, yeah. Capture point is back up, so let's go ahead and head that way. We'll kind of let our teammates, our more tankier people, kind of keep them held at bay if they want to do so. So I think Bark and this dude, Fernando, are both more, not to say tanks, but they do a lot more tanking than other characters, since he has that giant shield. Bark looks like he can put up temporary shield as well. I'm not sure if we can, it looks like we can find
An
shields,
enemy has been
but
slain.
obviously the enemy cannot.
Retreat!
They're just not, Bark is doing beast mode up there or something, because they just there we go, there's the siege engine. Let's go ahead and mount back up and follow the siege engine back. And if we can just push in with this, we will be golden. Oh gosh, that's Sky's bomb. Yeah, but a lot of damage. Pretty big range. Oh, he's so close. Get him. Oh, that's there we go, perfect. Alright, where's the siege engine at? Oh, they're destroying it. Let's go ahead and drop that. Targetable for now. There we go. Drop it quick. Yep, there we go. Perfect. So by destroying the ball, we did win the game. That's how this is the game of Paladins plays out. See that nice projector screen. And then it'll take us to the post-game screen. So we did enter chests, sweet. We'll go see if we need anything in particular to open that, if that requires a key or not. Shows how many knockouts we had, how many deaths we had, how many killing blows we had. So I guess knockouts are more just like assists, you know. Killing blows, obviously kill, death. Score 49, 2.5 or 25k damage, and then 103 gold. I'm assuming we'll be able to buy either chests or some other kind of card or character progression, you know, with the gold, maybe, or probably even characters as well as they're released. And you know, we can look at the scoreboard and see how well everyone did. Dang, we did really well. We destroyed them. This is the first day of the beta though, so you know, don't expect anyone to be super amazing at it. But let's go ahead and go back and look at that chest real quick. Let's go to the vault, loot chests, and then champion's chest. So it looks like that did pull from my countdown here. I'm assuming, I guess that's more like keys than it is actual chests. Or maybe I just misread that. We only got one card. I'm guessing the champion chests give a lot less cards. And it's a card we already have. Oh, so nope, it didn't pull from that. I guess it just kind of collectively adds all your chests down here, and then so there's a couple more cards. But anyway, there you go. That was one game of Paladins, and kind of just a quick overview of all the different menus and everything that is available so far on the opening day of the closed beta. Again, if you're interested in playing, you can become a founder to get immediate access. The game is only open every day, so they do kind of have a timed server availability for it for now. So it's open from 12 p.m. to midnight, I want to say Eastern time. So it is a little bit limited, but still, it is quite fun so far. I definitely recommend it. If this is something that would interest you, if you're interested in games like Team Fortress 2 or Overwatch, I would probably recommend picking this up. Especially if you're waiting for Overwatch. This should keep you tied over and probably maybe even hook you even when Overwatch comes out. So there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you in the next one, and stay frosty, bandits.